Start to hear some noise now. Because that's the highway. I'm going to go under. So let me stop the video until we get to some more no noise bits. Through the other side. Still some noise on my right. But we'll climb up on there. Show you a little bit of the highway and wait for the quiet bit further on. So I climb up here and would you believe it, there's no cars. Oh, something's coming. Solitary SUV. Now before I climbed up here, there were quite a few trucks. There are a lot more cars. I suppose it is Sunday after all. Okay, wait for the quiet bit. Murphy's Law. As soon as I turned away from the highway, quite a few trucks went past. One full of pigs, a couple of goods lorries, a lot more cars. You might be able to hear a plane. When we came back here in 2015, we never heard any planes. Now we hear quite a few every day, even when we're in bed at night time. But never mind the planes, listen to the insects. And there's some beep beep. I wonder if that's coming from the landfill. So you can see, I would guess this one is full. There, the noise was coming from the landfill area, clearing the road. And the last two times we've been up here, we haven't seen any rubbish trucks. So I'm assuming that this is now over and done with. And they'll be making a new landfill somewhere else. They filled this hole. Hey. The weighbridge appears to be closed. And there's one more little road I can show you, either after I've passed that yellow thing or he's gone far enough ahead of me. So it looks like yesterday's rain must have caused a bit of the hill to fall into the road, which is why he's clearing it up. Road got my boots going under the highway bridge. Boots? These aren't boots, these are casual shoes. I still need to buy new boots. So there's another hole, full and covered. I will continue upwards. Well, I think I've left a man-made noise behind. I can hear a faint throb somewhere in front of me. Not sure how far though. So, have a listen. Nice, eh? I'd be very happy if we could live in the countryside. But it's not very easy. I hope that's not rain coming. I hope that's just water off the trees. But I did bring a plastic bag to save the camera just in case. See, another plane. Okay, off for a while. Little village. Load to find another name. Occasionally we see people here. Hear dogs. A lot of the time they all seem to be out somewhere. So, fish farm that side. And over there where you can't see, there and I hear music, so someone must be out. You'll think that was the throb I could hear from further down. Hello. Oh, look at that. I have to go off video and try and get a photo of this. Here, the noise of civilization will disturb us. We call this village at the top. It's not really at the top. We've still got some up to go. But you'll see some people there. They are snowbirds. They've come up from the other side. They come as far as here, have a little sit down and go back again. So here we are. This is the little village. And this is where, of course, I turn left and keep going. 你好。哇，你那。So that's me turn left. Give us a few hundred meters, we should be away from the noise again. Birdies. Cowbells. There's the cows. Okay, I'm not sure whether I just took a video of the last bit or not. There's the cowbells. Here are the birdies. And here's a couple of snowbirds on the way up. To be fair to them, it's a very steep road coming up this side. It's longer our way, steeper this way. Ni hao. Ni hao. Eh. 中国话说得很好啊。No, 说得不好。说得不好。是哪个国家的？听得不好。你是哪个国家的？我是乌吉乡人。你就想玩？乌吉乡人。你说啥？你们是？你是五指山来玩？哪个国家的？你们是东北人。东北人。我不是东北人，我是乌吉乡人。什么人？乌指山。我就在这。12月1个年。你不外国人吗？我。你不是外国人。你是外国人。你不是外国人。我是英国人。英国人。那不就是外国人吗？你们不是英国人？ 你们外国人？
我们是中国人。啊，你在五指山？有房子吗？
呀。
买的房子。
水岸别墅。
哦，水岸别墅。
2007。
哦，2007买的。
OK，
好有钱的。好有这个的。
没有钱。
哎，对。
老婆有钱，我没有钱。拜拜。
水岸别墅。
No, that was me having a mini little argument with them, telling them I'm not a foreigner. I'm a Fujifilm local. Telling them that they are Dongbei Ren, which means north people, northeast people, and they go back every year. They'll be going back in a week or two, no doubt. And tell them I stay here 12 months every year. I'm a Fujifilm man. Of course, I have to tell them in the end that I'm an Englishman. Okay. Doggies having a little look at me. Not sure whether to come out and bark. I won't disturb them. So this is another little farm. Used to be cows on this side, maybe they're the ones in the field. Pigs are sadly missing. I'd be quite happy to live somewhere like that, as long as I can get the car in and out. But all land is owned by the government. It's good and bad. Unfortunately, it doesn't stop profiteering. So here's a pigsty, empty. Every time I think it's sorted out, some kind of pig sick comes back again. But we haven't been short of pork. It's become more expensive. It's still there if we want it. Of course, if you did live there, would it be possible to make that clean enough to swim in? Look, fishies. Let's try and zoom in, shall we? I can't see them very well. Oh, I can. I don't know if you'll be able to. Okay, zoom out, turn round, continue. It's quite cool here under the trees. I'm sweating, of course. Temperature's probably above 30, humid. But there is a slight breeze, which is cooling me down a little bit. Right. Let us now turn the camera to face me. Oh! I don't know how well I did that. Okay, here I am. Just reaching the brow. No, not this brow, this brow. So, here we are. This is the top. From here onwards, it's downhill for me. We'll do the odd video or two on the way down, so you can see just how steep it is for those people walking up. I've walked here. Let's have a glance at the phone. 4.5 kilometers to get here. They will walk 1.5 to get here, but a lot harder than mine. So, not far from the top, we begin to see Fujifilm again. And from here we can't see where we live. I don't think we can anyway. No. That is a Shangri-La. Does it look like what you read about in the books? I very much doubt it. Now, here, the camera doesn't always allow you to see. I'm having to lean back a little bit now to walk down here. It is a lot steeper than coming up the other side. The other side does have 1 or 2 steep bits, but this is going down a long way in 1.5 kilometers. The other thing you might notice is that while I do still have the sound of the countryside around me, I also have the sound of the city. It's so nice to escape the sound of the city. Oh dear, it's a poor little froggy. Still having to lean back a lot. I wanted to show you where it bends around. Oh, there's a big bird there. I don't know whether I can catch it. There are some large brown pheasanty kinds of birds that we're never able to catch a picture of. So it's somewhere in that bush. There. Well, I don't know when the video failed, but I did see a large bird in that bush. Time to change the battery. Oh well, I don't think I got the bird. Alright, so see, the road is now doing a bend. Okay, so it can't go straight down the mountain. It would be a sheer drop. Now, I think I just lost another bit of video. I have no idea why. I was talking about going down there, and then the road goes all the way down there, so it's quite steep around this area. I've got to go around a couple of S-bends. I have, because daytime, I can't see the display at the back to know what I'm actually looking at, to know if I'm actually recording or not. Only by putting the viewfinder up to my eye can I know. See, so we've just turned a nice right here, and we're going to go down there, and it'll turn left again further on, so you can see, as I was saying, steep on the way down. Now I'll shut up for a minute so you can hear nature. Beautiful. Onwards and downwards. Before I left home, I was debating going that way, get some extra kilometers, but seeing as how I've already got my sandals quite dirty on a normal road, then that at the end becomes a track, and after the rain yesterday I'll probably start sinking in it. I'm sure you don't want to see me sinking, do you? Going down here, I have to be a little careful where I point the camera. There's an army place on the left of me, which I don't think is anything special, and most of the time there's nobody there, but having signs outside saying military and strangers forbidden, better not to push it, as they say, and just take the road and the scenery. I had to put a little bit of a sprint on them because those snowbirds from the top are beginning to catch me up on the way down. Reason being, they're not stopping to talk and make videos. So I'll shut up for a minute. Chickie's running away from me. I'm getting errors on the phone. I'm not sure why. I wonder if it's getting too hot. There's a little doggy. He'll run away. See? Run away. Hello. No. They won't actually go for you, but they do make good watchdogs. If I was hunting for butterflies, I would come this way. I haven't seen any worth taking pictures of so far this year. So this retaining wall is to protect all this here. This is where Wan comes to do her hulusa learning. Look down there. When it's all done, there'll be a swimming pool there. Because of all the changes in the rules of buying property in Hainan, most of these now are rented as serviced apartments, because they changed the rules so that people outside of Hainan can't buy them. There's lots of places like that now. So here we are. This is the end of the Landfill walk. It's a little village before we hit the main street. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Yes. They're on chains, a lot of the dogs, so I don't get to talk to them. I have no idea if this video is going to keep going here. I need to make sure we don't have wide angle on that bit. See, now if we lived in this little village, we could live on the ground floor, have a garden, go swimming in the local pond. Not so easy though, is it? There is water in there, believe it or not. Not a lot. Now, I have no idea what happened with the camera. When I stopped for my water, I couldn't seem to get it working again, and that was a new battery. So now I've put the old battery back in, and as you can see, I'm down by the river. So my landfill walk is over. I've come this way just to be sure I get my 10 kilometers by the time I get home. It's around 7 at the moment, so I need 3 more. Lovely view, eh? The walking bridge, and fairly dry river, and that means they've got people looking for snails and things. The main road, Sandadao, the bridge over the river. I don't think it's the oldest bridge, but it's the bridge which, if we hadn't gone over in 2007 to try and find a nice cup of hot sweet something after all our driving, we would never have bought a house here. He's up there somewhere in the tea shop having a chat. It's where we found that somebody was selling the one that we live in now. Aren't we the lucky people? Now you can see that the water has been over here, and further down it will in fact come over again, plus which there's no way to go under the next bridge, and there's no other easy way to get back up, so I have to go up here back onto the normal riverside path. Oh, my knees. I suppose I'm lucky at 71 I've still got both my knees. I have a lot of friends who've got new knees and new hips. I seem to have some problems with them, but they're still there. Nearly home. The bridge with no way under. Except by swimming. I go that way. Not far. Not far to go. Here's my little friend, look. Oh, you can't see him very well. She wants him to look up. Hello! He's getting very fat. The last bridge, the one with the sluice gates. I'm not going to go that way. I've got 9. If I have to go backwards and forwards outside the house, I'll get 10. Go that way. We're on the way home. We're on the way home. We're on the way home, 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 home. There's the bridge to Xiaodao. I have to ask Wan to explain for me. Xiaodao is a little island, but the motorbikes we were looking at the other night, the one going around the sphere of death, that was Xiaodao. Must be a different Dao, because that was a little knife. You can see it's still a little overcast, but the sun is warm on me, wherever it is. Okay, off. Maybe 2 times more on, but off now. Almost there. We're almost there. How wonderful. And I don't know any more words. Sorry. Here we are. Shuang Bie Shu. Shu, I should say Shu. Shuang Bie Shu. Shu, ni hao. Video. Preparing the veggies. Express delivery. Cleaning. Normal life. Let's go past the evening Hulusa practice area. Our little square. Keep going through the car park that is far too small. Last little hill in front of me with what on earth are they doing to that house? All these extra glass bits sticking out everywhere, and we do know that the owner wants to make it into a club. He wants me to go there and have English lessons, so don't fancy that very much. What is this, you may ask? Someone is having a tea table delivered. Into their sort of back garden. Take them a while, so I won't wait. Turn around. Okay, here I am, home, 10 kilometers exactly. In time to go in and make Juan's lunch. See you next time.